'Twas 2 nights before Christmas, and I'm finally getting my Tesla. In my Prius, deleting all of my data. Going through my phone book and previous destinations. Make sure they're erased before I do my trade-in. 3.5 years and 90,000 miles driven. You've been faithful, but I made my decision. I've done all my research. I hope I don't regret it. To go from gas and hybrid to full-blown electric. 9 weeks of waiting. I've been so impatient. Who am I kidding? Of course it is worth it. So join me on this journey. Let's take a drive. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Time to hit the road. Finally finished deleting my data off the old car. Yeah, I'm planning to trade that in, but gotta make sure to delete all the old data. So many have suggested to check out CarMax just to get a trade-in value of my car. So that's what I did. But what surprises me is they were actually $500 lower than what Tesla offered for my 2016 Toyota Prius. But it is still a good idea, so you have some kind of comparison to go check with CarMax. But I'm gonna go stick with Tesla's offer. So we're on the freeway now, and before we go to the dealership, my wife decided she wanted to get some dinner first, so we decided to go to Porto's. Porto's is a Cuban bakery slash pastry slash just food. Very good food. And we went with the hopes of that it's not that busy, being that it's December 23rd. So we're like, oh, maybe people are coming in and ordering some Christmas goodies. But when we got there, luckily wasn't really busy. So as you can see here, I found parking right away. I ordered my usual, the medianoche sandwich with like fried banana slices. Also got dulce de leche coffee. This is one of the newer locations in Southern California. It's in West Covina. The location is right next to the mall, and parking is usually pretty bad. Actually, in all of their locations, parking is pretty bad. Fortunately, again, we found parking right away. We finished our goodies and we're back on the road again. Hopefully no more stops. I'm getting really excited. I just want to go to the dealership and get my car. Let's go. Here we go, getting close. For those wondering, I'm using an Aukey DR02 dash cam. This is what I was using on my Prius, and I know the Tesla has its own dash cam, and I want to use this, but unfortunately it only comes with one mount, and it's so hard to remove from the windshield. I actually left the mount on the windshield of the Prius when I traded it in. I'm gonna have to hopefully find 3D printer plans so that I can recreate that mount and mount it on the Model 3. But we approached the dealership and they actually have valet parking. I didn't choose to use it. I found parking right away and just parked the car. After arriving, I signed in. A few moments later, someone came out to help me. He verified who I was and started the paperwork printing. We then made our way outside. They have this area right outside the showroom where I see other owners seeing their cars for the first time. Mine was not on there since there was no more room. Every time I saw a white Model 3, I'm like, oh, there it is. No, wait, those are the 18-inch aero wheels. Oh, there it is. Oh, it has black interior. Ah, so many white Teslas. I'm like, which one is mine? For most of that day, it rained. So as you can see, the ground was wet, the cars were wet, they were just wet. If I had to do it all over again, I probably would have waited the extra day and went during the morning so that way I can better inspect the car. I wasn't sure if his phone was connected to it, but he had some device that made the headlights flash so we can find the car in the parking lot. There, we found it. Wow. Don't have much B-roll footage afterwards. It wasn't even on my mind anymore after seeing the car. We spent some time in the car where he went over a few things. He then charged up the car while we waited for the paperwork to finish printing so we can sign. You would think they made this digital, but I guess the process still remains in paper. This took a very long time. This part right here. They told me they were running into issues with my trade-in. They had all the information in the system because I provided to them prior to the delivery, but for whatever reason the system was not like adding it to my profile, so it remained in their system, like the main system, but the information wasn't getting transferred over to my profile so that they can, I guess, get the value of the car and apply it to the car I'm purchasing. But they eventually figured out a temporary solution. Like they did everything manual, like they just wrote it on paper and calculated it on paper. But after I signed it, I made sure I got copies of it, and they said that they will upload it to the system once everything is working properly. It was late at night, so it was like past 10 p.m. so tech support wasn't available, so they were waiting till the following morning. But I made sure I do have my own copies, that way if there was any issues I was able to provide my own copies, and I got their business cards and everything. So yeah, that was it. And I signed the paperwork, I said goodbye to my old Prius and hello to the Model 3. So as I previously mentioned, it may not be a good idea to go at night. It's dark. It's been a long day for the Tesla employees. They're probably very tired, and you're probably tired. But not all cars are perfect. I don't think there's any perfect cars, but I just wanted to share with you what I noticed regarding some alignment issues. It's on the passenger side. Initially, I thought it was for the back door, but when I had it inspected at the service center, they said that it was the front door. So I already got it scheduled an appointment, and they're gonna take care of it, no problem. So hopefully you like this video, and if you do, please like, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.